Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions and members of the Judgment Day. They love to win, but perhaps more than that, the duo loves to cause trouble and make others miserable. A segment from SmackDown exemplified this. Jade Cargill was being interviewed and discussed the assault that took her away from WWE television. Out of nowhere, Liv and Raquel interrupted things, and now there are clearly major issues between them. Jade, no longer friends with Naomi or even Bianca, is outnumbered. Thankfully, she could unite with Lyra Valkyria on RAW. Lyra Valkyria is the Women's Intercontinental Champion on Monday Night Raw. Raquel Rodriguez recently defeated Bayley and potentially earned the title shot, which means Lyra could soon face the wrath of the Judgment Day duo. This means, in some ways, Lyra and Jade are in the same spot. Both will be outnumbered by the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions if they try to take them on alone. Uniting is the best move and the best hope they have to overcome Morgan and Rodriguez. On Raw, if Jade is being double-teamed by the Judgment Day, Lyra could rush out for the save. This could then lead to a major tag team match. If Jade can allow herself to trust Valkyria, the duo could prosper. As noted, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez confronted Jade Cargill on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Technically, it was an interview filmed earlier in the day. In the interview, Jade was addressing her injury, her subsequent return, and Naomi. Recently, Naomi admitted to taking out Jade months ago. However, Cargill knew Naomi was responsible as she caught the Queen of Glow running away from the scene. Still, it was an interesting point as it implies Naomi may not have attacked Cargill alone. This could lead to some pointing fingers at Bianca Belair, the Judgment Day, or perhaps even someone unexpected like the Meta Girls from NXT. Unfortunately, Jade didn't have time to expand on everything, thanks to Liv and Raquel interrupting matters. Cargill should still have time to talk in the future, but it won't be yet. Instead, Jade has a big match with Liv Morgan to prepare for. With an ongoing storyline with Naomi and potentially others in addition to issues with the Judgment Day, Cargill finding help is necessary. An alliance with Lyra may be the best choice Jade can make. Introduction. Jade Cargill is one of the most dominant and exciting performers to emerge in the world of professional wrestling over the past few years. Having made waves in All Elite Wrestling, AEW, with her unmatched athleticism, charisma, and presence, she has proven herself to be one of the most marketable and powerful athletes in the industry today. Her unyielding determination to break down barriers, combined with her ability to captivate audiences, has made her one of the most talked about figures in pro wrestling. On the other hand, WWE has consistently maintained its position as the biggest professional wrestling promotion in the world, with a roster full of top-tier talent capable of producing legendary moments. With a well-established women's division, WWE has created superstars like Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, both of whom have made significant impacts in recent years. This hypothetical scenario, which imagines Jade Cargill crossing over from AEW to WWE, raises many intriguing questions. What would happen if Cargill were to team up with a top WWE star to challenge Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez on WWE's flagship program Raw? Could this match be a game-changer for both WWE and Cargill's career? How would this dynamic shake up the landscape of WWE's women's division? In this piece, we'll explore the potential of such a tag team matchup, the significance of Jade Cargill's possible WWE debut, the chemistry between potential team-ups, the strategic implications for Raw, and how this could elevate WWE's current storylines. 1. Jade Cargill, a force of nature in professional wrestling. Before diving into the specifics of her potential match on Raw, it's important to understand what Jade Cargill brings to the table. In AEW, Cargill made a big splash as one of the company's first breakout stars. Her athleticism, her imposing physique, and her unmistakable presence helped her quickly climb the ranks. Her undefeated streak in AEW, which was highlighted by her incredible strength and wrestling prowess, turned her into one of the company's most marketable assets. Her persona, the baddest woman on the planet, quickly became a fan favorite, and her wrestling style has evolved with each match she's competed in. Cargill's athletic background, having been a college basketball player, lent itself perfectly to her wrestling style. She combines her powerful frame with agility, intensity, and sheer physicality. This made her an instant standout in AEW's women's division, which was still in its formative stages at the time. If Cargill were to cross over to WWE, her sheer presence and athletic ability would make her an immediate threat to anyone she faces, whether in singles competition or in tag team matches. WWE has always valued larger-than-life characters, and Cargill embodies that quality. Her size, strength, and confidence would instantly make her a force in the WWE women's division, a division that has consistently seen athletes rise to the top based on their skill set and charisma. WWE's audience loves larger-than-life personalities, and Jade Cargill is undoubtedly one of the few wrestlers who could immediately command their attention. 2. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. A duo on the rise, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are two of WWE's rising stars. Both women have worked tirelessly to carve out their spots in WWE's women's division, and their partnership represents a unique blend of agility, power, and determination. Liv Morgan, once a member of the Riot Squad, has undergone a significant evolution as a solo competitor in WWE. She won the 2022 Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and her victory over Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship solidified her status as a top-tier talent. Morgan's high-energy, daredevil persona mixed with her underdog mentality makes her a fan favorite. She's proven herself to be a resilient fighter, and her reign as SmackDown Women's Champion showcased her ability to hang with the biggest names in WWE. Raquel Rodriguez, on the other hand, has made waves in WWE since her main roster debut. A former NXT Women's Champion, Rodriguez is known for her impressive strength and athleticism. Her imposing figure allows her to outmuscle most opponents, but her agility and technical skills make her a versatile competitor. In terms of pure power, Raquel has the ability to match any woman in the WWE locker room, which makes her a dangerous force. Together, Liv and Raquel form a unique duo, one combining high-flying agility and resilience, and the other showcasing raw power and strength. Their complementary skill sets have allowed them to dominate the competition in tag team matches and showcase the diversity of WWE's women's division. Whether it's through high-energy offense or overpowering opponents with brute strength, Liv and Raquel's combination of styles creates a well-balanced unit capable of taking on any challenge. 3. The impact of Jade Cargill's WWE debut. The idea of Jade Cargill making her WWE debut is both exciting and significant. WWE has always been the biggest platform for professional wrestlers to showcase their talent on a global stage, and Cargill has the potential to make an immediate impact within the company. Her debut would bring a new level of excitement to WWE's women's division, which is one of the most competitive divisions in all of professional wrestling. Cargill's debut would not only elevate her career, but also bring attention to WWE's ongoing commitment to pushing the boundaries for women's wrestling. Her arrival would add another layer of depth to an already star-studded roster and set the stage for potential dream matches and rivalries. Fans would undoubtedly be eager to see how she fares in WWE, and the company could capitalize on her crossover appeal from AEW to create a buzz around her arrival. The storyline behind Cargill's debut would be crucial. It could take many forms, whether as a face or a heel, a surprise debut, or even a slow-burn storyline where she comes in as an antagonist to challenge the dominant women's champions of the WWE. The possibilities are endless, but one thing is for sure. Jade Cargill's inclusion in WWE's women's division would create a seismic shift in the current landscape. 4. Potential team-up with a top WWE star. When considering possible team-ups for Jade Cargill within WWE, there are several intriguing options. Her undeniable athleticism, charisma, and toughness would make her a natural fit for a partnership with some of the top stars in the company. Below are a few possibilities. Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair. One of the most iconic and accomplished women's wrestlers in WWE history, Charlotte Flair would be a perfect match for Jade Cargill. Both women share a similar physical presence, combining athleticism and strength, and would form a dominant pairing. A match between Cargill and Flair against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez would offer an exciting clash of styles. Flair's mastery of in-ring psychology paired with Cargill's raw power would create a formidable duo. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Another potential powerhouse pairing could be with Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE. Belair's unmatched athleticism and strength would complement Cargill's abilities in a tag team environment. Together, they would represent the epitome of power and athleticism in WWE's women's division, offering a high-energy and dominant style of offense. A battle against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez would bring out the best of both teams. Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley. If WWE wanted to pair Cargill with another dominant force, Rhea Ripley would be an obvious choice. Both women have a dark and intense edge to their characters, and their combined power could be overwhelming for any team. Ripley's rebellious nature, coupled with Cargill's straight-up dominance, would make them a terrifying pair for any WWE opponent. 5. The impact of the match on Raw. A match between Jade Cargill and a top WWE star against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez would instantly elevate WWE's Monday Night Raw. Raw is the flagship show for WWE, and a match of this magnitude would bring additional excitement and buzz to the program. Fans would tune in to see what kind of chemistry Cargill has with her WWE partner, and the stakes would be incredibly high as both teams would be vying for dominance in the women's division. The match could also serve as an introduction to Cargill's character for the WWE audience. If WWE uses the right storyline to build her debut and her team up, the anticipation surrounding her first appearance could reach a fever pitch. Additionally, this match would allow WWE to showcase its strong and diverse roster of women's talent, further cementing the women's division as a driving force of the company. 6. Elevating WWE's women's division. In recent years, WWE has made significant strides in promoting women's wrestling, with the women's revolution transforming the way female competitors are portrayed. Bringing in a talent like Jade Cargill would be another step forward in this ongoing evolution. By integrating Cargill into WWE's women's division, the company would not only raise the profile of the division, but also signal its commitment to presenting dynamic, diverse, and compelling talent on the roster. Cargill's arrival would also spark fresh rivalries and open the door for new storylines, creating a wealth of possibilities for WWE's creative team. Her participation in high-profile matches would showcase the depth of WWE's women's division and highlight the importance of women in professional wrestling. Conclusion: Jade Cargill's potential crossover into WWE represents a thrilling opportunity for both the promotion and for the fans. Her unique combination of power, athleticism, and charisma would make her a formidable presence in WWE's women's division. A tag team match between Cargill and a top WWE star against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez would be an electrifying encounter that has the potential to be one of the biggest moments in recent memory for Raw. This match would not only highlight the star power of WWE's women's division, but also provide an exciting opportunity for Cargill to introduce herself to a wider global audience. Ultimately, Jade Cargill teaming up with a top WWE star to take on Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez would be a game-changing moment in WWE history, one that could redefine the landscape of women's wrestling for years to come. The potential for such a match is enormous, and WWE's creative team would have the perfect opportunity to capitalize on this dynamic pairing to produce a must-see spectacle that would leave fans clamoring for more. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.